putting me in great debt because I paid for all this out of pocket, and a lot of people didn't want to pay for them, but I didn't want that to be an excuse for people not to get to know him. I didn't want people to say, oh, I don't have $20 for your book. So I'd say, you know what? Have it. If you like it, pass it on to someone else and say your prayers to St. Joseph. So that's how it all started. It started out with the books and chaplets, and then an audio CD came. So it just kept moving forward. The reason why I believe St. Joseph is so relevant these days, especially towards men, in this day and age, we have a problem with sex, a problem with pornography, sex addiction, masturbation problems. We live in a very sexual society that doesn't value sex at all. It's a separate act from love now. There is no love in the acts of sex, hardly. And I think St. Joseph is needed in this time because he is the chaste one. We honor his chaste heart. He loved Mary with a chaste love. All right? So who better example for men to have? Fathers in particular, young fathers, okay? A lot of men leave their girlfriends or their wives, or let's say girlfriends. A lot of men leave their girlfriends when they find out they're pregnant. So the woman is stuck with the child. And what do a lot of women do when they have no one to help support them? They get an abortion. So I think a lot of abortions are not just about the mothers. I believe that a lot of fathers put them in that situation, not to justify it, but I'm saying what I see. A lot of women say, oh, he left. I have no one to help me. I can't do this alone. They resort to abortion. They think, what man is going to want me if I have a child? I'm only 18, 19. Guys need to man up to their responsibilities. St. Joseph, the child in Mary's womb was not his child. He knew that. Yet he took that child on as if it was his own flesh and blood. He loved that child as if it came from himself. So that would have been, I'm sure, frightening for St. Joseph. A lot of men are in those situations. They're frightened. They don't think they can raise a kid, So they should be looking to St. Joseph. The fact that he's chaste, like I mentioned earlier, sex is everywhere, but there's no love. If you're married, yeah, you can have sex with your wife, but out of love. Men and women are not objects for sexual fulfillment, for pleasure, for temporary pleasure. Men and women have souls, okay? St. Joseph's soul loved the Blessed Virgin Mary's soul. They were truly soulmates. St. Joseph's love for the Virgin surpassed any love that is manageable in human terms. Pope Benedict XVI made a quote, I believe in 2009, when he was on pilgrimage to Yaoundé, Cameroon, in which he says, St. Joseph loved without possessing. So he loved the Blessed Virgin Mary so much, but he did not possess her like an object. So I think we should all carry that home with us as well. Love without possessing. We possess objects, not people.